Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? And thank you for joining us for today's webinar. It is brought to you by Affordable Home Improvement, and they are presenting Buying in Atlanta. So, during this webinar, we will discuss why you should buy a home in Atlanta. We're going to discuss a few programs that are allotted for middle to low income households and what's available for them if you want to begin to start the process of buying a home. So I am going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Julia Martinez. I am a public relations professional, and I am going to be your host for today. I am not an expert in the home buying process, but I have done extensive research, and if anything, I will point you in the right direction for who you need to speak with if you are interested in starting the home buying process. So, we're going to start off with a quote. Atlanta is one of the top rental markets in the US, and the home prices are less expensive than the national average. So, of course, living in the South is a lot cheaper than, let's say, LA or New York. So, if you're looking for a big home or even living in an inner city area for a less expensive price, this may be a great option for you. So we are going to start with a few facts. Of course, the properties can start even lower than $70,000 if you want to do flips or renovate your home. But there are some homes that are $70,000 and you don't have to do anything to them. So it is very affordable, and you're able to start looking at the market, and you might not have to spend a lot of money, while of course the home buying process is very intimidating. So, of course, a lot of professionals are moving to Atlanta for various reasons. A lot of health professionals and people working in the medical field. Of course, the CDC is here, technologies and logistics. There are many companies that are thriving. So, if you're interested in starting a new career path in Atlanta and you're interested in buying a home, but you're not sure how you're going to be able to maintain that home, possibly looking into some career fields that are thriving right now may be the way to go. As I stated, there are many companies that are thriving that are based in Atlanta, some being State Farm. There's a headquarters for Sprint Nextel here. There's also Comcast, my apologies. And so all of these companies are thriving, and there's also an increase in the housing inventory. While there's also a buyer's market, that means people are selling their homes. There is a time for them to make money off of selling their homes, so this is the time. As I stated, even if you are looking for a home, whether it's to be a rental property, whether it's to be an investment, or you're just trying to start a family, Atlanta may be the place for you. It is a thriving city. It is a city that is full of culture and diversity and a lot of rich history. So, moving forward, we're going to discuss one of the largest problems right now. Of course, 2020 has been a year full of concern, anticipation, not knowing what's next. And it's a time that this pandemic of the COVID-19 has taken over. But according to Market Watch, mortgage rates have fallen to near historical lows. So you can get a fixed 15-year or 30-year mortgage rate, and your interest can be extremely low, lower than what you may have gotten in 2019 or what you may get in 2021. So this is definitely the time to look into the housing market because you're getting the most bang for your buck. So during this time, begin looking at the homes. One thing I will say is I have listed, we're going to talk about three different programs. Three programs that are going to be able to help people that are just not sure. They don't know where to begin. The housing industry may be very confusing and hectic to them. So we are going to discuss three programs that are available for first-time home buyers interested in buying a home. These programs are available for individuals that live who are first-time home buyers and are interested in living in Atlanta. All of these programs are available for first-time home buyers in Atlanta. So we are going to start with Invest Atlanta. So Invest Atlanta is a company that is big on the development of Atlanta. So they have various programs for first-time home buyers or owners in general that want to buy a home in Atlanta. They solely work for Atlanta. They do not do the suburbs or outer cities, but they have various programs and down payment assistance for individuals interested in buying a home. So they have a few things that the city is walkable. They have a lot of things like the Beltline. They are best for singles or people looking to start families. They are also they also speak about Atlanta being an educational city with a lot of different colleges. Now, the programs that they have, like I stated, they do have a home buying program and down payment assistant. This program is great for home buyers that are just in need of some education. They have Q&A sessions. They will help you contact various lenders to make sure you have the lender and you qualify for a mortgage and are able to find a home. They also help make sure that you're able to find a home that falls under the Atlanta zip codes, and they will help you with the closing and some of the fees that come along with it. Moving right along, we are going to talk about NACA. NACA is the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of Atlanta, and many people have heard of NACA. NACA is a large company that helps various inner cities around the United States. They have home buying workshops, mortgage programs, just various things. During COVID-19, it's actually easier to begin the process because you start with a 4-hour course that you typically have to sit in on the weekend, and due to coronavirus they are having live webinars, so you can do the webinar online from home, and that begins the process to starting to buy a home. Once you have completed this program or the webinar, you then move on to a counseling session. During that counseling session, they will make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, make sure that you have the right finances are in order, you're not overly spending, making sure that your debt to ratio income is where it needs to be. Once that's in line, they then begin to help find you a lender. Once you find a lender, they set you up with NACA approved real estate agents. These real estate agents are familiar with NACA, they're familiar with the neighborhood, and they will help you find the perfect home. Now, these homes aren't any different. It can be a non-NACA approved home, and if it's the home of your dreams, they will still work with you on the program. Once it's time to buy your house, there are no fees, there are no closing costs, there are no down payments, nothing, and you get below market interest rates. This is a great program if you are a first-time home buyer and you are willing to just put in the work to get to the next step on buying your home. Last but not least, we will discuss HUD. HUD is under a government organization for the Department of Housing and Urban Development. They help with the home buying programs. They have loan programs, counseling programs, and they're basically just there to help assist in urban areas such as Atlanta, help build the economy. So for homeownerships, they help, like I said, they have counseling agencies, free to low cost counseling for home buying, even rentals, foreclosures, credit issues, or anything. They help you with lenders and have assistance programs. They have a specific list of HUD homes that are for sale, and they provide vouchers for some public housing issues. Now, moving right along. So, as I stated, those 3 companies are great companies to look into if you are interested in buying a home. I also wanted to discuss who is presenting for us today, and that is Affordable Home Improvement LLC. They are a company based in Atlanta, and they are a home improvement that covers plumbing, floor installation, HVAC, painting, carpentry. They also cover pressure washing, lawn care, all the things that you need to make sure that your home is up to par. During this, when you're buying a home, of course, you do home inspections to make sure that your house is approved. And Affordable Home Improvement works with first-time home buyers or home buyers in general to make sure that their homes are up to par and livable or rentable for any patron. So they are a great source to save in your phone or to save for future references if you are in need of a reliable company that is affordable once you do begin the home buying process. So now I just want to open it up for questions and answers. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. As I stated, if I don't know something, I will definitely guide you to the appropriate source that will know the information. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Finally, if you think Atlanta is the city for you, if something has sparked you during this webinar, sign up for one of these programs that you think that will work best for you, or even just do a little research and see what all goes into starting the home buying process. Being a homeowner is such a blessing, and even being able to buy a home and make it an investment property, it's making revenue for yourself and for your future. Look into these programs. Sign up for one today. Once again, please follow us at Affordable Home Improvement LLC on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you need any additional help, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for participating in this webinar, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.